everyone, it's Jessica Michaels here. Today I'm working in my travel notebook again using the Great Escape collection by Coco Vanilla Studio. Now, Coco Vanilla is one of my favorite companies. I absolutely love their lines and all of the ephemera and little sticker sheets and bits that they come up with, and I just find them super functional. So I'm going to be working in my travel notebook today, and I'm starting with this piece of paper that is double-sided, so it's got those beautiful sunshine rays on the one side, and this other side is kind of this little mountain scene. So I'm going to make an interactive pocket. So I am going to transfer my photos into little tags so that I can pop them into this pocket. So I'm just cutting this down and I'm matting it on a piece of white cardstock that is the size of my travel notebook. I think it's like 5 by 8 1/4. And I have cut it here and done some machine stitching the whole way around the outside to make it into a little pocket to hold some little tags. So here I'm just using another page as a template for where my holes need to be. And I just punched them all out, and then I'm going to make my photos into these cute little tags using some of the pattern papers from the small paper pad that comes with this collection. So I've just chosen some scraps that I have here left over from some other layouts, and I am just pulling those out, sticking my photos down, and then I'm going to make them into a tag shape here, and I'll show you how I'm going to do that. I just trim them down around my photo, leaving a little piece at the top, and then I'm going to stick them both together here, punch my holes through both of them, and then I just cut a little notch in the one side, and then I just flip them over and cut the other notches so that they were all the same. So that was the easiest way that I could figure out how to do that without actually finding a tag in my stash somewhere and using it as a template. So super easy and quick. And now I've got my little tags. I'm going to do machine stitching out around those as well, because I just really love the way that they kind of finish it off whenever you do the machine stitching on those. It just really makes them feel so much thicker and finished whenever you do that. I don't know why or, what that all does, but it just seems like it makes it so much thicker and just a lot more sturdy in my books whenever I do that. So I'm pulling out some trim pieces now that I'm going to layer up and put at the tops of my tags. I'm not going to thread them through the hole, but I did use a decorative punch there on the hole with my little hole punch thing by We Are Makers, and then I'm going to add a whole bunch of trims. I'm just going to kind of loop them together here and tie them all together with another piece of embroidery floss. So that's how I make mine, and then I'm going to attach them to my actual tags using my little Tim Holtz tiny attacher stapler here. So super simple and easy. It's going to be durable in my book and hold up well with people flipping through them and looking at them. So yeah, I think they're going to be nice. So I just love the way that these look, and I've got my photos here that I'm using of my little guy playing in our playground of our favorite campground that we always go to, and he was just playing up a storm and having a complete blast. So that's how I'm going to finish those off. Super quick, easy, simple. Anybody can do this. So you guys can feel free to scrap lift this if you'd like to put one of these layouts into your travel notebook as well. I have some other goodies here from this same collection that I'm going to pull out. So I have these chipboards that I'm going to pop on, and these little stickers from the sticker sheet. And I'm going to use this Fun Times. Originally, I was meaning to put Fun Times on the left page and Ahead on the right page. I completely forgot to put the Ahead on the right page. Now, I could go back and add it later, but I already kind of, obviously I finished this up at this point and totally forgot. So I'm just going to leave it out as it is. But I have this little round circle sticker here that I thought would be perfect to put my date stamp on. So I'm just pulling out some stamps from my stash to make my little date. And then I'm going to put that at the top of my page on the left where the tags are going to go. So I'm just stamping with various stamps here, and then I will put that down on the left and kind of embellish around it. I'm just going to grab some more embellishments from this collection. I'm going to put some stars on that page on the right. I'm going to use my hole punch reinforcement to add some little circles around where my holes are punched, and I'll actually do that with my page protector because the page that goes on the right side will actually be in a page protector. That's why it looks a little bit different right now. And I want to make sure that those holes in the middle match and look the same. So I'll actually punch those out and add that straight to my page protector when I'm done here. And I was trying to work and play with these ephemera pieces, but they were just a little bit too big for my photo and just covered up the page a little bit too much for my liking. So I didn't really use a whole lot of those bigger pieces, but I did grab that little flag there. I think it was a chipboard piece. So I'm going to throw that in there. Oh, it wasn't a chipboard actually. It was just a regular one, but I'm going to put that right under there. That little border, that scallop border that I have was just left over from my Spellbinders border dies that I always use. And I got those from the shop. If you don't have those, they are seriously like a must-have because I absolutely love it and I use it on so many things. And there's 4 or 5 different ones in there, and I love it so much. So here I'm just grabbing this cut apart sheet. I'm going to add some of these, and then I'm just going to finish this up with a whole bunch of stars and different little pieces from this collection. I'm going to add all of the links down below in the description for you in case you want to grab anything that I've used today from the shop and in case you want to check any of that out. So if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button if you haven't already, and of course the like button always helps as well. So thank you guys, and I'm going to pop some music in here while I finish this up with embellishments. So this is my finished spread. I just love how this one turned out, and it's so fun and interactive, and I just love those cute little tags of my little guy playing on the swings and on the slide. So thank you guys so much for watching, and thanks for being here. Have a great day. Bye-bye.